Hi, Olivia. Thank you for a great first lesson. So this week I want you to start with just your right hand. Shake it out. Make sure it's relaxed. Make sure you have like that bubble, like curved fingers. So you're at the tips of each of your fingers. You can practice putting your right hand on your left hand and feeling the tips that way. Doing the same thing with your left hand. We didn't have time to work on the left hand in your lesson, but you just want to be able to make sure that everything's rounded. You've got that imaginary bubble, you're relaxed. You're playing from your shoulders down into your fingers, relaxed energy, okay? We're going to start with the right hand, but you can also practice all of these exercises on the left hand. So just make sure when you're practicing, your right hand thumb is always on C5, the fifth C from the bottom, and then your left hand pinky is going to be on C3, okay? Everything is in reverse on the left hand because the thumbs are always finger number 1 and the pinkies are always finger number 5. So they're like a mirror image of themselves. As a warm-up, I want you to clap this rhythm with me to really feel the pepperoni pizza. So let's clap it together. 1, 2, ready, clap. Pepperoni pizza. And you're gonna do that 5 times, and then I want you to also just play the pepperoni pizza while I clap it also. So go back and rewind the video, clap it with me 5 times, and then go back and play it with me with your C on, or with your thumb on C. So you're gonna play the C while I clap it, okay? Let's clap 4 more times. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, go. One more. 1, 2, ready, go. And then you're gonna go ahead and pause the video, rewind it, and now play your C with my clapping 5 times, okay? And then you can go back and you can play different fingers. You don't have to just always play C. You can play your D, E, F, G, and A. So practice knowing what those fingers are. They go in ABC order. So after C, the next key on the piano is D. And then in the bread, we skip the D key. So our second finger's on E. And then our third finger's on F, our fourth finger's on G, and our pinky is on A. Okay, we learned the first half of the bread in your lesson, but I'm gonna play the entire bread, and your mom can help you with this. So your goal is to be able to practice the entire bread. So the beginning part we already learned was C, 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 G, 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 A, 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 G, 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 G. Then the new part is gonna just go down one note at a time. F, 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 E, 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 D, 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 C, 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 C. So in order to play the D, you're gonna have to move your thumb because your thumb was on C and there was nothing on D. So you'll have to move your thumb to D and then you'll have to move your thumb back to C when it's time to play C. I'm going to play the entire bread. If it's too hard to play with me, you can just sit and watch. You can clap the rhythms with me. You can sing the notes like I was singing C, 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 G, G. That's helpful for your brain to practice just the singing, the saying, the clapping. You can just tap in your lap the beat while you listen. That's helpful too. If you've done it enough times, I want you to do something, whether it's tapping, singing, clapping, or playing along with me. You're gonna do something 5 times. You're gonna do it 5 times each day. Eventually, one day it's just gonna click and you'll be able to play it, okay? So just keep working on those good postures too. Here we go. 1 and 2 and ready, go. C, now G, now A, now G, now F, now E, now move your thumb for D, D, move your thumb back for C. So that's the bread. So I want you to go through, you can rewind that part that we just did where I played the bread and you can pick something, you can tap it, you can sing it. And we talked about what your choices are. So if I can't remember them all right now, go back and listen to the video. It's in there. So then you can do the same thing with the left hand. I'm not going to spend as long on the left hand in the video, but don't go on to the left hand if you're still struggling with the right. But you can work on the left hand as far as just having a good posture, having that hand shape, putting your pinky on C. And even if you're not left-handed, it's a little awkward in the left hand because usually there's a gap between the thumb and the second finger in your hand. You can open that space wide. It's harder to open this space wide, and that's what we're asking the left hand to do. So we're asking there to be a space between the pinky and the ring finger, and that's not as natural. So it's a little bit more challenging physically in the left hand. But I'm going to play the same thing, the bread in the left hand, if you're able to do this with me, or just sing along, tap along, clap along, one of those choices. Okay, 1 and 2 and left hand play. C. Now G. Now A. Back to G. Back to F. Back to E. Back to D. Back to C. Okay, so that's the left hand of the bread. So your pinky's moving in the left hand for D and C, where the thumb is moving in the right hand. And then the other thing is to just really be aware that you're playing that pepperoni pizza rhythm. Maybe record yourself and listen. Are you doing all fast, 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 slow, slow? The rhythm's right there. All right, so thanks for watching the video and for practicing here, and we'll see you in your lesson next week. Bye.